there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into the live stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these over on Twitch. Let's go and get into a little bit of some chatting, shall we? It's certainly been a while since I've been able to live stream over on Twitch, but I really have kind of missed it as well. For those who have missed my live streams that I did over on YouTube, I did do a couple of those. I think it was like last month and the month before, just of some other games as well. I did go and do a release day live stream of City Skylines 2, and I kind of started it right after the actual release day stream on the City Skylines 2 YouTube channel. And I haven't streamed since then. So I'm looking forward to what I'm going to be able to do in City Skylines 2. Obviously, in the background, you guys can't hear it because I currently have it muted. But I do have City Skylines 2 open and running right now. In fact, I'm going to just quickly go into it real quick here because I need to check the settings. And just as I thought, the settings are way too loud for my liking. Either way, there's been a lot of controversy when it comes to City Skylines 2, surprisingly enough. And I'm going to go through some of my opinions and thoughts throughout this stream and throughout some bits here and there. So join me for this stream, and maybe you'll end up seeing if you like it as well. Let's go and get into the game. That is, if I could get the game selected. Whoops, I forgot to do that last night. Okay. Okay. So, City Skylines 2 is pretty interesting because there is some audience that likes City Skylines 2, some audience that hates City Skylines 2. I'm kind of in the middle ground, so to speak. There are certain things that I like about it, certain things that I don't like about it. And I'm just going to go through and talk about them, so on and so forth. Now, the release day live stream, I do not have the save file from that live stream because I'm actually playing on a different computer. One that actually has better graphics as well, so I'm not going to have so many choppy frames as I did in that live stream. Hopefully, when we go and get into this, which I kind of already got an idea as far as what I want to play in this game and how I want to play. I kind of want to have a little bit of design aesthetic and a little bit of a focused aesthetic on the financial and sort of independent side of things. And I'll kind of get into that a bit more throughout the live stream itself. And, oh, do I still have the game muted? Yes, I do. I totally forgot about that. Amateur moment right there, right? Anyway, from the get-go, if you have City Skylines 2, you'll end up getting 10 different maps. 2 of these maps, I believe, are actually a part of the expansion that you get. Yeah, it's like the ultimate package or something like that. It costed like 90 bucks, in my opinion, and that hit my bank account. Pretty rough. Either way, let's go ahead and get into this a little bit. There are a couple different maps here. I've watched a couple of videos about which ones anyone should really go ahead and play on. Like if you have a certain build style or if you have a certain building preference, then maybe one map is better than the other. But I haven't really thought that far ahead, to be honest. And that's kind of a shame on my own part, because I'm not entirely sure which map I should choose. There is a few different things about each and every map. Obviously, I don't have the ability to create my own maps yet because they haven't released those modding tools yet to go and allow that. And I think that they're actually going to be releasing that here within the next day or 2. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday's stream. So let's just see here. A couple of things that I want to keep in mind when I'm selecting an actual map is a few things. The latitude and the build area. Latitude is going to primarily affect like what type of weather we're going to have. Say like we're going to have in the northern hemisphere, you're going to primarily have oh, there goes my phone, of course. In the northern hemisphere, you're going to primarily have winter months during, of course, the end and the beginning of a year. So like November, December, January, and February. Those are kind of like the winter months right there. And then in the southern hemisphere, the winter months are the inverse, where it's usually at around, say, May, June, July, and August. Kind of around then. There is a little bit of overlap, of course, with the seasons, but that's neither here nor there. I kind of want to stick with a northern hemisphere map. So either I'm thinking of the Great Highlands, because that actually does have a good buildable area, or the Tempera. I think this is actually the one that I actually started out originally on when I was doing the release day stream on YouTube. So I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Hold on, sorry. Somebody was just giving me a call right there, and I am not accepting calls right now. With that said, just looking through each one of these and seeing which one I want to build on. Twin Mountain. Really wish that one thing that you can do when you're looking at these is being able to see like a 360-degree view, so that way you can like move the image around and being able to see more of the map itself. But let's see, maybe River Delta here is actually going to be better. Huh. You know what, let's go and give it a try. Northern Hemisphere, 42% buildable area. Climate stays between 26 and 94 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty good, and it's a European-themed map, which I have no problem with. Natural resources, we get plenty of fertile land, some areas worth of forestry, some ore, a lot of oil. So we're going to definitely have a lot of oil and farming exports. So that's going to be nice. Maybe not so much into ore, but I think that's not going to be too big of a problem. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem. So let's go and go with the River Delta. And we're just going to call this Leo City. Make it short and easy, just to go and remember. If we did want to change this later on, we can if we so choose to. I'm going to keep the theme European. Left-hand traffic, I'm not going to play with that because left-hand traffic gives me nightmares. Not because I don't like left-hand traffic, just because I'm an American and I'm so used to right-hand traffic that left-hand traffic is so alien of a concept to me. So I don't judge others for using it, but I personally do not like the idea of using it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the game. The game should actually load pretty quickly if I'm not mistaken. It only takes about like 2-3 minutes, or less than that actually. You saw how quickly that was. That was less than 30 seconds. Okay. Now, some of the thoughts that I have about the game. First and foremost, when you initially load in the game, you can tell that there is some things that are going to be, how shall I say, some things that are going to be a bit obscure, to say the least. Such as in, some of the graphics are going to appear a bit disheveled. I think that right now I'm actually playing on medium graphics, so that's kind of disheartening for me to even say that, because I'm running it at a lower graphic settings. But let's just go and take a look here. I'm going to quickly change my settings. Oh my, you guys are seeing my actual settings. I'm going to change them over to high just to see how that turns out. It went blank on me, but I don't think it went blank on you guys. There we go. Okay, that looks a bit better. Oddly enough, my FPS counter says that I'm only getting 1 FPS, which does not make sense. Okay. Either way, this map right here, I do kind of like this map because you have the dotted delta that is just off to the side here. You got this bridge right here that's over this actual waterway, which I do like a lot. We got an outside connection for electrical. We got an outside connection for our... ooh, this is actually a outside highway connection. Oh, I honestly thought this at first was a train track. I guess I was completely wrong there. So we do have this highway right here that we can utilize, and we can connect up to here if we so choose to. We might not, we might, but I guess we'll figure that out later on. Okay, looks like my FPS counter has fixed itself as well. It's saying I'm running at about 45 to 50 FPS right now, so that's not too bad. In the old computer that I was, or the computer that I was running on when we were doing the release day live stream, I was maybe getting 25 to 30 FPS. And that computer admittedly was right below the minimum specs, so I kind of expected that. But at the same time, it was running pretty smoothly even then. So I have no problem with that. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work around here. We can go ahead and do some quick zonings if we so choose to. We don't really got demand right now because, of course, we don't really have anything inside of our city. And we have the game paused right now. I'm going to let it run a little bit, and our demand is going to slowly shift. We're going to see that people need to have availability for jobs, unoccupied buildings, of course, and of course all this is going to keep going up. Low density residential, though, is going to go up a lot higher. So let's go ahead and focus on getting that first and foremost. Now I'm thinking that I want to actually expand this road over here. Yeah, but I'm going to expand it in a different sense. So let's go ahead and expand the road here. I'm going to just go ever so slightly. I don't want to go ahead and go too far above that, and I think that should be fine. And then I think, page up, there we go. And let's go ahead and just slope too steep, slope too steep. No, okay, you're not gonna like that, huh? Let's go ahead and turn the building increment down a little bit. Okay, I might just go and do this instead. It'll be a bit sharp, but I think that should be fine. I don't see a problem with that. Let's go about right there. And we'll go ahead and we'll just do a simple curve. And we'll go about that far. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff that will go over here. I'm thinking that I'm gonna connect over our water resources over here, because I think that actually would be a good idea. So let's go ahead and get that started out first. So our water resources, we want a water pumping station. And let's go ahead and just put that right there. We do need access to a road from that spot. So let's go ahead and just get a alleyway, and we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and disable snapping here. And we'll go ahead and just curve it into the road there. Okay. I have no problem with that. That's actually a pretty good road right there. Okay, now we do need some electricity, so let's go ahead and get... We could get a substation, but the electrical line is down here, so that's not going to be too useful. I kind of want to keep utilities up on this northern side, and I think that actually would be most beneficial for us, so maybe let's go with a wind turbine. So let's see here. I think that you actually have to have this connected to the road, or you can at least. Let's go ahead and have you about right there. And we can't really have you too close, so I'm going to leave you that way for now. Okay. Now, you need to be connected for your water. Let's go and do that real quick. There we go. That should work. No, it does not. Okay. Would be helpful if I got the below ground view, please. Thank you. And come on. Are you not wanting to snap for me? No. No, you're not. Nearby geometry. You're not wanting to connect. Why are you not wanting to connect? That's odd. Unless it's already registering you as connected. Yeah, I don't believe that, but I'll leave it be for now. Okay, let's go ahead and get some residential in this area since that we are popping off with the demand there. So I'm gonna go and start with the marquee tool here. The marquee tool is gonna be really beneficial for us because it's gonna allow us to have better control of our zoning. And I think I'm gonna start off with some 6x6 grids over here. Since 6 is actually the maximum allowable zoned area, I think that should be fine. I'm gonna just adjust myself real quick. And we'll let people build up in that area, and I think that should be fine. I'll go and increase you just to there, and right before that main road, because I want to keep this one free a little bit so that way traffic can just head straight down this road, because I eventually, and I think that this will be a good idea, I eventually want to put like industrial over here. So this road will kind of be like a major throw point, in all honesty. But of course, for exporting goods, I think I'll create like a on-ramp somewhere around here just to make it a bit easier. So I think that should be fine. There's that, and let's go and get another one over here. Yeah. And we're gonna need some commercial, so let's go and put down a 4x6 over here. And we'll go and put down a 4x6 over here. Actually, just put down a 5x5, actually. It builds up a 4x5, but that should be fine, I think. Yeah. Okay. We don't have any sewage, so let's go and get sewage sorted out. Sewage outlets. Okay. Now, I'm kind of put myself in an awkward situation here. So I think that the sewage outlet is gonna have to be as close as we can down here. And let's go and try and connect that if we can. Perfect. And let's go and just get that connected down there. Perfecto. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just move you because for some bizarre reason, yeah, you're not wanting to connect like that. Okay. I guess for some reason you weren't registering being connected. I don't know. I'm not really sure there. Okay, and let's just go and have you here. Heather Lane, that's fine. It's gonna be a back alley anyway for some industrial stuff. I think that should be good. Let's see here. People are gonna build up inside of this area, which should be fine. But let's go ahead and think about our actual town a little bit. Love the warm weather. Yeah, well, it is pretty warm actually inside this town. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just expand this road network a little bit. Bit of a lag spike there. And let's go ahead and just do a regular straight road. And we're gonna go and just connect it down the line. Ooh, no. That is a bad road. Bad road. Okay. And you know what? We're gonna go and just do
this is
one right
Second
there.
Moon Radio Classical.
And
for
that
modern
is...
age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone
It's 184.
sitting in
Okay,
front of a
I think
sheet
I can
of
do that.
blank
184.
paper, using only their
Right there.
imagination.
I think that's fine.
As guides through a silent audial masterpiece. Now, here
Kind of
we
a
sit,
little bit
listening
of
at
symmetry
full
going on
volume.
there.
Our
Get rid of that bit
souls
right
are
there.
transported.
And let's go ahead and expand our
Let us
residential.
not tarry. On to the next episode.
Get some more over there. This isn't going to be a main road, so I'm perfectly fine with zoning some right there. And then, since we don't need to worry about areas being connected for carrying over electricity, since it's all carried through the roads, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just zone out this entire space. Okay. And then that should be fine. What do we got right here? This is Bumber fuel. Bumber fuel. Okay. Kind of a little gas station. Okay. And this one right here is a hard copy bookstore. Guess a lot of people want to read books in this town. Okay. I won't judge. We do need some more commercial, so let's go and get some more over here. So let's just go and put down just a couple bit right there. I think that should be fine, and we'll put down some industry over here. Put down some over there, some right there. There we go. And we'll go and put down another one right there. Okay, industry is going to be very small at the get-go, but I think that shouldn't be a problem, really. Okay, for some reason, you're not connected. Power station overload. Oh. Low wind speed, 92%. Okay. Advanced rotation system. Okay. We're going to give you that upgrade. Upgrade systems allows to significantly increase its power output. Battery extension. Electricity is stored in a massive battery to be used when winds are low. Perfect. We need that actually. So we'll go and do that upgrade. Bit costly, but I think that should be fine. We're gonna let this run for a little bit as well. So let's go to 2 times speed here. And I think that I actually want to upgrade this road. So let's go ahead and upgrade this road. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go and do that. Oh, can't do the other way. Okay, that should be fine. I don't see a problem with that. Okay, and then we'll have that 4-lane road just end right there into that alleyway, which that alley is going to get overrun with traffic eventually, so I might as well upgrade it now. Ooh, okay. That's not a good spot then. Ooh, I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay. I'll have to reconsider that as far as what I'm gonna put there. Because, oh boy. Okay. We'll go and leave that be for the time being. Now let's see, what do we got here? We got a common groceries. Okay. Similar building to what we got over here. And what do we got over here? Plastic hold. Okay. Let's go and get our residential expanded because I think that's where our highlight is right now. As far as what we need to prioritize that is. So let's go ahead and just expand you guys. About 192 yards. Let's see here. This right here is 245. So let's see. Because this right here is 192. 192. 61. 70. I think it's just 61. Yeah. Yeah, 245 and 254. Ooh. I'll go and just redo that road then. Okay. Let's go and just increase this area a little bit. And let's go ahead and connect all this up. That seems a little bit steep right there in my opinion, but that should be fine. Okay, we do have a four-way road right here, so I think I'll go ahead and extend you just this way. Ooh, that's a bit wonky. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get you going down there. And go ahead and get you connected up to there. Voila. Okay, and because we got quite the demand now, let's go ahead and get some more commercial businesses built up. And I'm going to do another one like right there. Okay, and we'll do some residential right there, and some more right there. I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna just get rid of these two commercial spots. So we're gonna just go ahead and dezone this spots, and we're gonna rezone them, or rezone that one at least. I don't know what I'm gonna end up putting here. I might actually put one of the buildings over here. So we're gonna get rid of that. And we should be fine with that. Let's go and get some more commercial buildings. Actually, before I get some more commercial buildings, I actually want a pedestrian street? Yeah, pedestrian street. Okay. Just going to have a little bit of pedestrian connectivity between these two sides. Make it a little bit more interconnected. All this is going to be different types of buildings. Dry laundry. Lima Zabar. Keepa. And hard copy bookstore. Oh, okay, it's moving over to here. Nice. Nonsense vintage. Okay, then. Okay, let's get some more residentials right over here. And in the meantime, we need to go and zone some more commercial. And we'll go and get a 4x6 right there and a 4x5 right there. Let's go ahead and get a 3x4 there and a, what is that, 4x5? Yeah, 4x5. And then we'll go and just do a 5x4 right there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what's going on in town? Okay. Our new facility at 237 Orchard Street has opened. 237 Orchard Street. That's not really a facility, that's... Oh, perfect. So we got our first progression. So we are now a tiny village. We got a new... We got 600,000 credits, and we got 3 expansion tiles and 1 development point. So let's go to our development points. Now, what is that we want? I kind of want to lean towards either roundabouts or advanced road services. I don't want to focus on any of the specialized stuff just yet, especially since some of the stuff we can't even afford, such as in getting the water treatment plant. That's going to cost 2 development points. We don't have enough for that. Same thing for getting a hospital. Crematorium we could unlock, but we don't really need it right now. Recycling. We don't really need that. Neither do we need incineration. We do need to get those buildings built, though, so I will get that in just a second. Emergency battery station. The station reduces the negative effects buildings suffer from when there is no electricity. Produces a low amount of noise pollution. Not necessary. Not right now, that is. So I think we'll go with advanced road services. Yeah. Just so that way that will unlock highways and large roads later on. We're not going to unlock those anytime soon, but we're going to need them eventually. Okay, now I'm going to pause the game real quick because our happiness for our people is going down because we have unreliable healthcare coverage. So let's go and get some healthcare plopped somewhere. Let's put it, I'd say, like right over here. A little bit of a lag right there, but I think that should be fine. We can put that right there. Is this uneven? My lord. Hold up. This is an uneven building. God dang it! Why do they do this to us? They give us uneven buildings. I don't like uneven buildings. Hold up. No, they did give us an uneven. But it is an even building. Huh. I guess that the actual tile itself is bigger than necessary. Okay. I guess we can just put it over here then. I kind of want to put it on this road though. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Okay. That should be fine. And let's go ahead and get some extra waiting rooms. Yeah, additional space for more patients, so just get an extension wing. We can get more than one extension wing.
Pending
I did not know
updates
that.
to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines
And
on
I
the
think
city's
that
website
should be fine.
on how
We
to
don't
plan for
necessarily
these
need
temporary
more than that.
events.
We already have 5
This has been a local
ambulances
public
as well.
service announcement.
So I think that should be
Recent
fine.
spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware
So we
that we are
are
struggling to
low
get the
on
situation
actual
in hand.
power as well. So I
This has
think
been a
we
local
can
public
go and do
service
something about
announcement.
that. Wind
You're
speed
tuned in
too
to
low.
Second Moon, the channel
Oh
where the
boy, I guess
classics
we're gonna
never
have to
grow
start
old.
with coal power now. Okay, so coal power, while it is dirty, it's kind of a more reliable source. I'm gonna just put it like right over here in this back corner. And then what I'm gonna do, I don't want to put it there because that's gonna interfere with the highway. Actually, Doi, Andrew. Go ahead and use your map tiles. Purchase those. Thank you. I was such a buffoon for not realizing that sooner. Okay, let's go ahead and build that small coal power plant. And I'm going to build it like right around here. So let's see here. I want to have it just a little bit off to the side. And that should be fine. We're going to get a large power line just going across the highway here. And we're going to go ahead and connect it to the outside grid, which, real quick, I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of this part right here. And I'm going to go ahead and connect it all up. And there we go. Eventually I'll go ahead and curve this around a bit better. Huh, didn't realize that there was a road right over there. Eventually we'll get that. Okay, let's go ahead and get a road on you real quick here. Let's see. Let's do a 3-lane. Because, yeah, I like a 3-lane road. Maybe. Okay. I do not want that road, actually. So, let's just go with this road then. And we'll go ahead and connect you up like so. And let's just go and get this road down here extended. Okay. And I'm going to just extend it this way as well. Okay. And we'll go a bit straight off over here. Just so that way I can prepare for future expansions. And we're going to go ahead and let's go 90 degrees and boom. Perfect. Okay. I think I like that. That's going to connect us for the power grid. I will admit, having this coal power plant right off of the highway, not necessarily ideal, but I think it will have to do for now. So next up is we're going to have to decide about garbage management, and I think I'm going to put it down here sort of deal. I'm going to just... Oh. I'll go and edit that later, because I'm gonna go ahead and expand the road a little bit, because I want this road to come out to about right there. Oh shoot. Okay, let's go 175, and then we'll go ahead and build you over 69. There we go, and connect you on up. Perfect. Okay, and for you, I want to go and expand your actual yard just to over here. In fact, go and expand that. And we'll go and expand to there. Just so that way I can get all the use out of this road right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just get you connected like so. Okay, and that should be good. A bit finicky on my own part to go ahead and expand it like that, but I think that should be fine. Okay, and we'll go and get a garbage truck depot because, well, actually it only will have 20 right now, so I think that should be fine. Because hazardous waste collection point, which that actually doesn't sound too bad of an idea, but I think I'll have to wait for that, at least for now. Okay, so that's good. Health and trash collection should be fine. We also got taxation now. Or actually, we don't got taxation yet. We just got the ability to check our budget and check loans. So I'll go and run the game. I think that we're not too bad right now. We are getting a good amount of money from government subsidies, so I think that should be fine. But we are going to have to make some more money here relatively soon because our upkeep is going to go up and up and up and up. And I think that's mostly because of this place right here, because I think that with me having its storage be that big, yeah, 30,000 right there, your 70,000 per month, oh boy. And then, not to mention your 22,000, which, you know what, since we have the coal power plant running, I think that this can be deactivated because it's not going to be providing us enough usage. In fact, I'm going to go and delete it now because it's not in a good area to be getting that coverage going along. Granted, people aren't going to like that, but unfortunately, we got no choice there. Okay. City's happiness increased. Perfect. Now, let's see. Unreliable healthcare. Okay, well, why do you have unreliable healthcare? Is it because not enough people are going to the healthcare facility? Could that be what it is? I know they have plenty of capacity. 14 out of 18 employees. That's not too bad. I think that should be fine if I'm not mistaken. Let's see though. Also, this Cherry Street, I'm going to actually extend this road because this is just a pet peeve that I have whenever I'm playing any sort of city builder that does this, but the road names, I definitely want to make sure that it's consistent for the individual roads. So like these 4-lane roads, I definitely would not want them to be consistent with this road right here, or with these side roads. But they definitely are going to be of use. Let's go ahead and get some stuff going on. Oh, road maintenance. I forgot all about that facility. Well, we can actually put that right over here. Yeah. How much is your upkeep, actually? 30,000. So let's not do that. Toggle traffic lights. Stop signs. Okay. Now, this roundabout right here, it's not really too bad. People are encouraged to just go ahead and yield at this, which should be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the crosswalks over here, because we don't need the crosswalks. Yeah. Not for this roundabout, that is, because people should not be using that roundabout to cross the street. Let's see here. Electricity department. We have an overabundance of electricity, so we're selling the excess to the outside world. Perfect. Wide sidewalk. Okay. Let's see. Would that be beneficial for us? Would be beneficial actually on this end because that's closer to the commercial buildings. In fact, that should be fine actually. We can go and put down some grass patches, which I think I'll do that over here. Because I really don't want people parking on this main road on Orchard Street. Okay. I think that should be fine. And Orchard Street just continues on down there. We got plenty of demand right now, and I think a lot of people are actually liking this area. So, groundwater, actually. That's a groundwater deposit? Ooh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually create some roads over here then. Let's go ahead and do something like this. We'll go about 130. No, get rid of snapping, please. We'll go with 140. Okay. Now you, I want to have grid alignments. There we go. In fact, hold up. Let's go with 70. And then, hold on. Get rid of grid alignments quick. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of connect the dots. There we go. Seems a little bit wonky, but I think that should be fine.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Interesting news
Ooh.
from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance.
I gotta say,
and
sometimes the
economy
radio
is
broadcasts
booming.
kind of give me a
More
little bit of a
after this.
chuckle because, like, for example, that one right there. Ooh, what's this? Waiting for a hearse. Uh-oh. Oh, we need a death care facility. Oh, boy. We need cemetery. Oh, boy. I think that we can put the cemetery right over here on the opposite side of Orchard. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because we're gonna need it. Yep, we are gonna need that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some development going on this side. To an extent, but we want to build up this area first. And I kind of want to just extend the road there so that way it kind of dead ends rather than like does a continuous loop. I'd rather not have to deal with that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some residential over here. And they are going to go ahead and build up all on their own. Should be perfect. And we can go ahead and develop like so. I think that should be fine. Also, I should consider, let's see, lighting, trees, sound barriers. We need highways for that. Damn, okay. So I was going to say, we should go and get a sound barrier right here, so that way it's going to lower the noise pollution. But unfortunately, we don't have that yet. We still have 1 point of unreliable health coverage, which isn't good, but we kind of can't really do anything about it. We just got to let time progress. And then, what else do we need to do? You're going to handle that. Let's see. So, hearse is going to go around collecting the dead bodies, if there is any. I was kind of surprised that we actually got a death that quickly into the game. Normally, it's not until you get, like, police and fire that you start getting death in the game. So that definitely is a different progression right there. Now, as far as this area on the opposite side of the cemetery is concerned, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do here. Now, the cemetery, I kind of like the idea that the cemetery has a back lot, or at least a back entrance. So obviously, you're going to have a road that's able to go in through the back. And let's just go ahead and connect you like so. Oh, shoot. Hold on. There we go. That looked a bit weird in my opinion, so I decided to just redraw it. Okay, and we can go ahead and draw you like that. We're most likely going to put some type of pedestrian path if we can. I don't want to put a pedestrian street. I would want to put a pedestrian path though. Okay. Over here is going to be a bit tricky because it's going to be really close to both of these intersections, and I don't want to create more intersections along this road than what I already have. So it might just be a good idea to have this be a dead end. Might just be. And I'm going to actually go ahead and do that and connect those roads like so. Oh wait, I did that as a pedestrian street. I did not mean to do that. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do a road down here. And we'll go ahead and just drag you along there. Keep you a bit consistent. And I do kind of hate this part about it. Oof. There we go. Okay. That looks a lot better. Okay. Kind of a cul-de-sac-like area, but I think that should be fine. We also got EU medium density row housing. I kind of want to look at that and see how it's going to work around here. So let's see. Ooh, wait a second. Get rid of those. And I'll just go and get rid of the ones on this road. There we go. Have that go ahead and go through. That's a 6 wide. Let's go ahead and get rid of that bit right there. I'm going to go ahead and... I know I said that I wouldn't, but I'm going to go ahead and zone some commercial along this road. Also, oh, yeah, that should be fine. I thought that was actually a 6 wide, not a 5 wide. Also, in case you guys are a bit curious, for some reason Copper is moving around ever so slightly. You guys kind of can't see him, but he is there. What's up? Want to say hi? I know it's kind of hard to see him, but yeah. He is here. He's been healthy. Okay, Mr. Wagon Tail, go ahead and lay down. Go back to lay down. Go lay down on your blankie. Copper can be such a little child. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and see what else we can do. We aren't at too heavy of a population right now, mostly because we haven't done much more zoning. And a lot of the population is all like suburbanites, so it's not really a big population as it is. But a lot of people are moving in now, so we should end up seeing a lot of people coming down this road right here, going down Orchard Street. So there's that. Okay. Just me, or is it seriously hot out there? Well, it is 79 degrees in rain, and that is pretty hot, actually.
What? What are you drinking? You just said hi. You don't. What? Are you having problems? Oh, I think I know what's going on.
Okay. Oh. I turn around and literally we get the next achievement. So we got 700,000. We got 2 development points. We got 4 tiles. Perfect. Before we go any further, though, I am going to quickly go ahead and do a BRB because I think Copper needs to go to the little doggy's room. So I will be right back, give or take about 5 minutes. Okay, and we are back. Reposition the mic here. While taking out copper, I decided to make myself some tea as well. I've been having a little bit of a hoarse throat lately, so the tea has been helping for the most part. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into the game here. And let's see. We just got done building up pretty much all of this area. And I think what we really need to focus on is development. Now, we do have some creeping demand of some commercial that need to be fulfilled. So, I guess we can put some over here, at least for the time being. And we'll just put it, like, right about there. A couple spots here and there. Now, with the latest... first off, I'm going to pause the game, because I kind of want to get an idea about what we want to expand to. Now, I kind of want to expand to this island right here. I think that would actually be really good. So I think that's where we'll end up drawing it, at least for for now, because that's going to be all 4 permits. Okay. So there's that. Now, we do got 2 development points. We can either spend that on highways, large roads, parking lots, or we can kind of split them up a little bit. We can possibly get a college, which could be a good benefit for us to go after, like a university. We could go after an incinerator plant or a recycling center. Both are really good options. Crematorium, which is a smaller footprint for for being able to get rid of the deceased bodies. That's a good one as well. You know what? I'm kind of uncertain, but thinking it over with how we want to progress, I kind of want to lean towards highways. Highways are large roads. Actually, let's go for roundabouts. And then let's go for the emergency battery stations, just so that way in case we do need to produce more, we have that available to us. Okay, so we'll go and leave that as is. So that's all of our development points used. Now, I want to be able to create some stuff over here. Now, let's go ahead and expand our roads over here. And I think... yeah, I know you need to be in water. Okay, let's go ahead and... we'll go ahead and just do that. Not like that. And we'll go ahead and do a curve. Like so. And we'll go ahead and upgrade. Distance too short. Aw, you guys can't do that. Shame. Okay. Distance too short. Okay. I could have sworn that it would have been better, but oh well. Okay, that should be fine. We also need to decide where we're going to have some education at, which I'm thinking for the first education area, I kind of want to put it not nearby the industrial. I was just thinking of that, but then I realized, wait, no, that's a bad idea, Andrew. Don't put it over there. Maybe putting it on Sunnyside Street or Barlow would actually be beneficial. So let's go and put an elementary school. We also got a high school that we can do as well. We actually can't fit it there. Lovely. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and move the medical facility right there. Okay. Move that across the road. And I want to put the elementary school about right there. Yeah. I think that should be fine. That's right in the immediate area, or at least as far as the heart of the city is concerned. And I got an idea once when we unlock public transit, which that's at Milestone 4, Grand Village. Kind of creating like a circular line that goes around here or so. Hold on one moment.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I gotta go ahead and take care of this real quick, so bear with me here for just a minute. I'm gonna actually switch over into the BRB scene, just so that way you guys aren't going to just be watching nothing. Well, you guys still will be watching nothing, unfortunately. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I just had a work-related issue that apparently one of my coworkers needed to call me about. Okay, so with that said, I kind of wanted to put in a little bit of development over here. I can't really do anything with the highways yet, so I might need to wait till next level progression for that, which we're almost towards anyway. So I guess that's fine. We could go ahead and put some stuff on this island if we want. Let's go and use an alley here. I don't want to upgrade. I want to just go ahead and take you off of there. Okay, and then let's just see here. I think that should be fine. A couple of small lots. I'm just going to put a couple of beachside housings over here. I think that they'll be pretty good. And we'll put a small, like, commercial lot right there or something like that. Okay, and there's that. Okay, so some small residential lots right over here. I'm gonna put a commercial spot, like, right here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that should be fine. I can barely hear myself. Okay, that's a good question. How is our noise pollution? That's a very interesting question right there. Noise pollution, let's see here. Not too bad. Could be worse, but it's not too bad. I don't want to see sources, and I don't want to see traffic pollution. Okay. Yeah, traffic is pretty slow at the moment, so it's not too high. Aside from that, noise pollution is pretty good. Like, there's a little bit of noise nearby the elementary school, but that's kind of expected. I think that should be fine, though. Okay. We can leave that be. Also, it is raining hard right now, and I kind of want to avoid that. Oh, I totally forgot about the event journal. It collects everyday noteworthy events that take place in the city. The list allows you to check back on what has happened, whether it happened, and when it happened, and what the effects were. Okay. Followed citizens, yep. Let's see, electricity department, excess demand is going out to the world, that's fine. Seriously hot, that's fine. Love the warm weather, plenty of free time, plenty of open jobs in the industry sector. Okay, so maybe go and get some more industries. That could be beneficial. We do have the demand for it, so it would be nice to have. So that's going to quickly go down. See, yep, that went down relatively quickly, but they're jumping back up again. Damn, okay. Let's go ahead and get some commercial lots over here. Just because we can, to be honest. I really don't have any other place that I can put commercial. Except for if I decide to expand out this way, which I don't really want to yet.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas
Okay.
Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento
No
moments
housing available? Yeah, we should go and put down some more housing. I think
For
that
our
we'll
newer,
put down
less able
medium.
listeners, first, we
Yeah, we'll
will
put
be
down some
dancing
medium,
through the
residential back
section
here.
before entering the slower Largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious anti-pasto movement. So, without further ado,
Okay.
let's raise the curtain.
And we're gonna go ahead and put down.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are
Sorry,
programmed
Copper's
to desire
snooping around
certain
everywhere.
representations
He's trying to get into
within
stuff that he
ideological
shouldn't be getting
constructs,
into.
which are entirely apart
But it's
from
fine.
the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider
What?
capital.
Right, well, that
Okay.
kind of question, Professor. Is
So
the
we did
housing
unlock
shortage going to make me
roundabouts. I
richer?
kind of want to put another
By
down
certain
somewhere.
metrics, perhaps yes, in the short
Let's see.
term.
I like the sound of that.
But while we are discussing the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
it is a question of priority.
I guess we can put that right there. Okay. And we aren't having anyone build there, so I think that's fine. And we aren't having anyone build here, so I think that's fine as well. We can go ahead and get some more developments going on down here. Yeah, I think that should be fine. It is raining right now, so it is having a negative impact on the actual performance of the game. But I think that should go and rectify itself here shortly. Let's see. We do have a lot more industrial demand. Damn, okay. Let's go ahead and get some more built up over here. Okay. We got some that are building up, which should be fine. Okay, and we're slowly filling in the gap between this area and the actual, like, garbage and power facility, which I think is perfectly fine. We also are at a negative for our current, which isn't bad, but it's not good either. Okay. Let's see here. City is incredibly noisy. Okay, that's fine. I think that's just the people that are nearby the elementary school that are saying that. Let's just take a look real quick. Yeah, it's the elementary school that's really noisy. That makes sense. Yep, and then of course it's going to be really noisy over here on the highway, over here by the electrical plant, and over here by the actual landfill. Speaking of landfill, how much is our capacity? We're perfectly fine, which I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and actually cut our actual land a little bit, because we don't need all of this. That way we can at least get a bit more stuff going on over here. So let's actually go ahead and go up to there. About right there. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put in a hazardous waste collection point. That'll hopefully help with some types of collections. We'll go ahead and fill in the gaps here. Okay. I think that should be fine. Now, you should have a good processing speed, garbage management, facility stores, and landfill processes garbage at a slow rate. Yep. Now, I believe that the recycling unit will actually increase that rate that we process stuff at. And this is now at 90,000 per month, which isn't bad. That will have a negative impact on us in terms of what we make monthly, but I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and get some more residentials right over here. And we'll go ahead and put it right over here. We do need some more commercial as well, so we can bring you straight along here. And that should be fine. This area right here is going to be a powerhouse when it comes to not only the residential that it upholds, but also when it comes to the amount of traffic that it produces. But I want to make it so that way they're not going to have that much traffic. Ooh. Okay. Now right now this is working fine, but it's not going to be an ideal circumstance. I think that should be good then. Looks like we do have a good majority of people that are coming in to the city. Let's see. This person right here. You're heading over to the Oaks. Driver is Walter Oaks. Okay, you're an adult moving in, going into the Oaks family residence, which is... I'm going to actually follow this guy. Apparently he was born like 3 years ago in the game. He doesn't have any employment. Well, actually he does, over at the coal power plant. Oh, nice. And he lives on Pearl Street. So he lives right over here. He lives in this apartment block. That sounds perfect. All of these apartment blocks are actually housing a lot of people, so I think that's perfectly fine. And as the demand fulfills, so too does everything else. We do have a bit of low density demand right now. Interesting, okay. So let's see here. I can put some low density back here. Just going to keep everything kind of in the same ballpark, so to speak. Okay. Now that demand should be gone. Commercial demand is high right now, same for industrial. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and zone a good chunk of this area over here as commercial. I know that's kind of like a big long strip right there, but I think that will do fine for now. Okay. Nice. I kind of like that. When you hover over a street's name, it actually highlights the entire street, not just like one or the other. Yeah. And I kind of hate how these are both named separately, but it's fine. Okay, and looks like you are fine. You are getting rid of all that stuff, which is fine. We also have access to taxes, if I recall. Taxation, yes. Okay, so we're currently at 10% right now. I kind of want to have it where the uneducated are taxed only at 8%. Poorly educated is taxed at 8% as well. Educated taxed at 9. Well-educated taxed at 10. Highly educated taxed at 12. In fact, I think this will actually be a better disbursement. Yeah, 1% difference between the two. I think that should be fine. I'm not going to go ahead and separate those out for now. But I will go and increase their taxes so that we can get some more money from taxation. We are still having 130,000 from government subsidies. Service trade is what we're selling out to the actual region. Service fees are the fees that we are charging for households and companies in exchange for using various services. So like education, healthcare, and utilities, that's fine. That's pretty good, actually. Subsidies, we aren't getting any expenses there, which is good. Our service upkeeps, though, that's where our actual money is going right now. What is costing us a lot of money? You're 55,000. You're 103,000, and you're not really using the waiting rooms, so... Nope, not that. I want to go ahead and get rid of bulldoze objects. Oh, goodness. You're not going to allow me to upgrade, huh? No, you are not. I could put another one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and just delete it, and then I'll rebuild it. It's going to cost me money, but that's fine. People will like it. That's fine. That goes back to 40,000. That's fine. 55,000. That's good. What else do we got over here? I don't think that there's any other facility buildings over here, but let's take a look at everywhere else. 10,000 from you. You have only 20,000. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. You're costing me 70,000, and you're costing me 90,000. Okay. We have 4 garbage trucks collecting garbage, which is fine. I don't really think that there's much else that I can go and do to decrease our service charges. If I take a look at our budget now, we're only having a monthly balance of about 41,000. So we do still need more people, more industries, more everything pretty much. Okay, let's go and get these roads built out then, because we are going to need them. Let's go ahead and build you up. Okay. And, oh, next milestone. Perfect. I'll go ahead and get to that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and just build you up over here. And let's go ahead and just connect you up like so. And we're going to go and just connect you right there. Just so that way it's a little bit more well connected. Also, we got livestock farms now. That's going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and get some more industrial going along. This is going to ruin our terrain a little bit, but anything for the sake of progress, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and soften the terrain a little bit over
You're
here
listening
then.
to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
No, that's not what I
A
wanted.
housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example,
Oh, I
consider
totally forgot that we did have
One final
oh my
question,
goodness gracious,
Professor.
this is gonna make
Is
things
the
so much
housing
better.
shortage going to make me richer?
by certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on
Okay.
deployment.
Thank
Let's
you,
go and get
Professor.
a.
It's a question of priorities.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
As I said earlier, sometimes the radio shorts that you hear, they can crack you up. Let's go with a complex curve on this one. Okay, I think that's fine. Got a little bit of a pedestrian path going on there. And we'll just go ahead and bring you along like so. Oh! Corundum Condos, a modern classic that puts a smile on the faces of its inhabitants. I guess so. I guess that's something that we'll end up putting down. Not too sure where. Might actually be beneficial to put that down in... I think that might be beneficial to put that down near the medium housing, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Okay. Eventually, this is going to all be built out. Now, we do have some development points and some map tiles that we can go and buy. I'm thinking, as far as map tiles are concerned, I kind of want to expand this way and possibly get a connection going up to the rail network. We don't need it as of right now, but it could be beneficial to have. Also, we are able to build districts now. Nice. Okay. So let's actually go ahead and do a little bit of building over here. Or actually, before we do that, let's go and use our development points. So, a solar power plant. I don't think we necessarily need that because it's been pretty rainy for the most part. So we're not going to need that anytime soon. A geothermal power plant. Geothermal power plants convert underground heat into electricity while generating only some air and noise pollution. That actually could be beneficial. Before I do that, is there anything else that we could potentially take advantage of? Get us a hospital. We could go ahead and go after the college. Oh, we now get emergency services. Ooh, we're gonna need stuff. A lot of stuff. Police and administration. So we got the welfare office, police headquarters, eventually get city hall, central bank. Okay. Let's go and start off with the welfare office. No. Could have sworn I heard something. Okay. Let's see here. I think I will go with the geothermal. Gas power is going to go down the nuclear route, which I don't really want to go. So geothermal, I think we're going to go ahead and unlock. And then I think we'll go ahead and unlock the... Oh boy, there's not a lot of one that we can use. I suppose we could hold off on it. We can either go with a fire watch tower, a small emergency shelter. We can go with a college or a welfare office. Admittedly, I would like the welfare office. Welfare office provides financial support to low-income citizens, which increases their well-being and lowers the likelihood of recurring crime. You know what? That's a good preventative measure, so let's go with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and build out this area. This area over here, I kind of have an idea about making this a small suburbanite. Let's see here. So, EU low density. I could go with some North American housing as well, but nah. Specialized industry. Where is our... Ooh. We got some fertile land over here. I could take some advantage of that. I could possibly put that right there. But I'll hold off on doing anything with that for a while. We do got the signature building, which is a Corundum Condos. Okay. That's actually a pretty big building, to be honest. Let's see here. Ooh, are you not gonna fit right there? You're 6 wide, so you technically could, but you're not going to. Okay, well, I'll save that for another time. Not right now, though. Let's go ahead and get back over to here. I do want to actually get... I'm getting so distracted right now. I don't know what I want to do with do right now. Let's go ahead and get... let's see. Let's get some roads going along here, first and foremost. I'm going to go ahead and get a road going along here. Apparently that's still too low. Why are you not allowing that? I kind of want to get a road going right here because I want this to connect the 2 islands. But it's saying it's too deep in water. That does not look that deep. And it's saying that it's too deep. Of course it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and build you guys out. And I think that, you know what, I might want to do this first. I might want to go and expand this road. So let's go and do that right there. We're going to go ahead and do that right there. There and there. I'll actually turn that around if I can. Are you not? Oh, I have to use the road tools for that. I think. Right? Okay, I guess not. What is it that you're supposed to... I fail to understand how you go ahead and flip those around. Okay, well, I think go and extend you like so. And let's just go ahead and do a complex curve here. Or a series, continuous curve. And I think we can have you go out this way. Ooh, and you're actually not gonna like me there. Okay. I think that should be fine. I honestly would want to reverse this if I can. Okay. I can't figure out how to do that part. I'll have to ask in the City Skylines Discord how to do that, because that seems like something an amateur should really know how to do, but I can't for the life of me figure it out. Okay. And let's just go ahead and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We'll go ahead and extend this over. I kind of want this island to have a little bit of a natural realism vibe. So there is going to be a lot of curves on this island. And I suppose we do need some over here.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here.
And I
Y'all
think
got
that
soul.
should go and complete it.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not
soul.
forget
A raison
pedestrian
d'être.
paths.
Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbuck.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the
Okay.
people trying to move
Let's
here,
get
right?
some
Humans are
residential
programmed
built
to
up
desire
over
certain
here. So let's start off
representations
with
within ideological
this
reward
section, let's
structures,
say.
which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Once again, the radio reigns supreme. Okay, let's go ahead and get a small commercial building right there. Just to go and be like a little convenience store, so to speak. And we'll put another one maybe like right over here. Yeah. Because this island is going to be primarily residential. So there's that. And I think that should be okay. I do want to get another elementary school over here if I can. Well, actually, I don't really need another elementary school, especially with how close the other one is. Let's go and let that run. Pop Musician Mansion. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know about that game. Looks like we do have some people building up over here. We don't have anyone building up any residential for the row houses. Is that because we don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any medium residential demand. I think that should be fine, though. We do need some more industrial, which we have plenty of space for. Okay. And let's go do another one right there, and another one right there. Let's see, what are you complaining about? Waiting on a hearse. Well, they are en route. Let's see. There is a hearse that is out and about right now. Where are you at? Ah, you're out collecting the dead body from 22 Pearl. And you're returning to the cemetery now. Oh, depressing. Okay. Now, let's see. How much more development do we need? To get to Grand Village, which is the next milestone, we need a little bit more than... a little bit shy of, actually, 3,000 XP. Yeah, about 3,500 in total. We already got 790 there. So we're almost on our way. We're almost there. Plus 99, plus 43. Oh, already at 1,000. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need? We need more commercial. Really? High rent. Why are you saying high rent? Okay, well, not enough customers. Eventually, you will get some more customers. Okay. I do kind of hate how this map has a lot of rain in it. I wasn't expecting it to have this much rain, to be honest. Because I think that for the most part, for the past, like, I want to say past 30, 45 minutes, we've had almost all rain. Most likely. Either way, we are just after midnight. That's That's perfectly fine by me. Let's go ahead and get some more residential over here. Go ahead and just do some small houses along the road here. And heck, why not? Go ahead and build some stuff over here and over here. Okay. We'll go and build a couple houses over here. I'll put some row houses actually just right here. That's gonna be counted as medium density, so. Okay. I think that's enough residential for the time being. We do need some fire coverage. Firehouse. Where do we want the firehouse? I kind of am thinking right there next to that roundabout. It's actually going to be good coverage, especially for how close it is to the industrial area. So let's go with that. Then police. Ooh, where do we want our police station at? I think inside of this new area, because I think that it will kind of set a precedence. Let's go ahead and actually expand the land a little bit. I have kind of been avoiding the idea of expanding land because it's really costly, from what I have been told. Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand it a little bit more over there. There we go. Okay. I think that should be fine. Having the police right there kind of make this area a little bit more well desired, because it's going to be much more of a secured area. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Waiting for ambulance. Ooh, somebody's not doing good. And looks like there's a lot of traffic over here. I'm really considering how I want to go ahead and deal with that traffic, because that's not good, especially with how much noise that creates. Yeah, that creates a lot of noise right here. And it looks like it's causing the ambulance to run behind as well. So I think, and mind you, I don't like the idea of doing this. I'm gonna have to connect this road. It's gonna make this intersection short, but unfortunately I really got no other choice. And I'm not connecting this one because this is gonna be meh. No thank you. That's gonna be, this right here would be a worse traffic nightmare than this. So I think that's fine. Not enough for customers. That's fine. You guys will get sorted shortly. Also, I should go ahead and get a road maintenance vehicle, depot. That actually should be something I prioritize soon. In fact, right there is a good spot, so we'll go and put it right there. And it's going to start sending out vehicles, so that way the roads are going to be in better conditions. Also, how's our electricity situation? Electricity is fine. We have our emergency battery station and our geothermal. We have enough money to get the geothermal, and it's less pollutant. So I think that should be fine, but this right here, medium on both ground, air, and noise pollution. Whereas the geothermal, oh god, it's so much bigger. No groundwater. Oh, you require groundwater. That makes sense. That does make sense, actually. Now, ideally, I would want you at a very good spot for groundwater, which there is a spot right there, and it's within purchase range. Let's see, though. Electricity production 150 megawatts. Kind of curious. How much do you produce? 20 megawatts. And you're 300k per month. I'm already 2,000 in the hole on a current trend. So I really should go ahead and increase our overall demand first before I can do anything else. And I can put some commercial actually right there. That actually would be a really good spot for it. Let's go and put some low density over here. Okay. And that should be good, actually. Yeah, I think that should be fine. For now. We might have to put in some more. We're most definitely going to have to put in some more because it's still going up. Let's go ahead and get some more right there, and there, there, and there. And some there. We'll go ahead and put a small shop like in that spot right there, kind of like a hole-in-the-wall shop. And we'll go ahead and put some over here. And
Has anyone seen my
there's
keys?
that.
My keys. What? We're on the air? Oh! Sorry about that. It's, nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that if anyone finds them. Please, don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to...
So we do have some
And
noise
on to our
pollution
main featured
that
story.
I need to sort
The
out,
commercial
and it looks like
district is
there's been
booming
traffic.
as the area is attracting
And
more
it's been
high-end
cleared up.
stores, bringing the latest in
Oh, we got a
luxury to
traffic
our
jam.
neighborhood. You can now
That's not
shop
good.
for designer shoes
That
while
is most
sipping a
definitely
fancy
not
local
good.
Jarva mate,
Um,
or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Let's
Thanks,
go
Jim.
ahead and...
We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat,
I
Glenda.
know. I really don't want traffic lights right there. I kind of was expecting this to happen. Okay. Please tell me this is not what I'm gonna expect it to turn into, but it does, of course. Lovely. Shoot. No, you're gonna just turn into that. I don't want you to turn into that. Okay. I'll have to do that anyway. Ooh. I have no problem with that. Get rid of the parking on the side, so that should be fine. Okay. Traffic is down, so that's fine. Pollution in the air is -2. Traffic is a -1. And unreliable health coverage. Health coverage. Really? I'm actually gonna take a look at that chart then. Yeah, because you guys don't have coverage. You guys sorta do, but yeah. Let's go ahead and, like, you're not even, I think it's because of our actual road infrastructure. So it's not necessarily about the facility itself, it's about the road infrastructure, which could be problematic in the future. Yeah. Either way, I think, though, that I am gonna go and call it. Oh, shoot. I think I'm gonna call it right there. That seems really good. Industry in the back, some sights off to the distance. Okay. I think this is really good. I'm gonna take that as a screenshot, actually. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose that'll have to do it for me for today, because I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been a good stream so far. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the game music, but I really do like streaming on Twitch again, because it's been a while. Either way, I will leave it off there with you guys. Now, let's see. Who can we go ahead and share some love to? I got my laptop open on my other screen. We'll go ahead and go say hello to one of my friends. He's or one of my longtime streamers that I've been watching for a while. Nomak, he is currently playing City Skylines as well. So, if you guys want, go ahead and say hello to Nomak. We're going to go say hi to him. Thank you guys so much for popping on into the stream. See you guys later. Also, I just realized that I canceled the raid by accident.